It's really good. This little boy gets murdered for leaving the village because his sister's birthday's coming up and he wanted to get strawberries. So he goes out of the village and gets the strawberries, but he gets confronted by another gang. But here's the other gang. The other gang knows the leader of that village, and they want access to that village because they have water. They have a spring. So they're like, no, they built gates and everything, like walls. They can't get through until somebody lets them in. So they captured the little boy and they say, yo, listen, if you don't let us in, we're going to kill this little boy in front of you. They don't let him in. And they kill him. Oh, yeah. Like right in front of everybody. They just slaughter him. And finally, they come out and they retrieve the body. And what they found in his pocket was the strawberries. And they take the strawberries and the cake is already made. One of the girls is singing in English. Happy birthday to you. Wow.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maria. Happy birthday to
She's putting the strawberries in the cake.
Yeah, but those strawberries are dirty.
So it sounds like you're excited for the remake.
I am not, because
I looked at the trailer. It looks kind of bad.
It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good.
It's giving Berserk. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a CGI type shit.
Yeah.
Why did they do that?
I don't know.
To save money.
Yeah, I guess, but I just
Clear
like
Montez was right there. Clearly can be done.
Yeah.
Just do that.
I'm just saying, like, there's certain animes you just need to leave alone. Like, don't touch it. Just
or at
leave.
least give it some respect. Like hell,
Right,
look
if
at
you're gonna
Ranma,
do it,
that's
right?
coming back.
Yeah.
Look at the one you just mentioned, the My Status as an
Ranma.
Assassin. I might not like it, but it is gorgeous, and it sends you right back to that old nostalgic art style. They can do it. Hell, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is still coming out, and they're not doing like all that CG nonsense for it.
No.
There's nothing wrong with CG. Just do it right.
Yeah.
It can be done right.
Stars exist.
Mappa
Beastars is good
Beastars exists. I mean, it's just how you do it. You can't give me a full serving of CG without a little sprinkle of animation. Do both. Yeah. Combine the shit in a level where it looks actually appealing. But yeah, don't use that as a cheat code because you don't want to pay employees to really get down and dirty. So I don't know. I just love this story. It is amazing. Plot twists everywhere. Fist of the North Star is peak. It is peak. And I'm not just saying this because it's my first anime. The problem with it being my first anime is because I couldn't find other series like it. So I'm thinking, when you're stepping into anime in the latest in the stages early in where anime wasn't accessible, we were limited with titles. So the only things that were coming up on Anime Network and sci-fi channels was sci-fi anime, like Ghost of the Shell, Gantz.
Noeen made it on the Sci-Fi Channel. There was an isekai that made it.
What?
It was Here and Then, There and Now. That was the title. That was something like the title. I can't remember the full title, but yeah.
Yeah, I just thought, I was like, maybe all anime is just sci-fi. Like, I couldn't find anything that, even Magical Girl, I couldn't even get into Magical Girl because I couldn't find it. They weren't pushing that out. So thank God for YouTube. YouTube will live on forever.
Yo,
3-part episodes.
Yo, YouTube.
I don't mind it.
YouTube was the truth.
I don't mind it.
Hey, and YouTube is going full circle now to having whole episodes of anime again.
Yeah,
that's crazy. There could be a whole generation of YouTube anime watchers.
Yeah,
I'm watching Fermat's Kitchen right now. I forgot to talk about Fermat.
I think that was last season, so it's fine.
Was it? Okay. Yeah, actually, it would have been because it's got the full episodes out now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, we 4 minutes in. Ladies and gentlemen, if you came back to us, hey, listen, you are now part 2 in our anime. Ooh, got a brain fart. Okay, happy anniversary to us. This is part 2 to our anime. Fall. It's fall. Fall season 2025. If you like part 1, hey, thank you. You're gonna like part 2.
Yep.
Yeah. So, can I start off with a title?
Yes, please do.
All right. So,
the continuations now.
Well, there are still some that I do want to talk about that aren't continuations.
All right,
that just started.
First.
Mm-hmm. All right. You may know him as Santa Claus.
Oh, God.
But he's not Santa Claus. He's Santa, right? Ladies and gentlemen, Santa is an anime that came out October 4th. I like it. It's funny. The animation is kind of dark. It's the premise is there's a boy who is a descendant of Santa Claus, and there's this girl who knows the secret. So what she wants is to have Santa Claus come out and help her find her missing friend or bring her back because apparently she died. So she's like, who's going to bring back my friend? Santa Claus. Santa Claus can't say no to no kid. You always bring in jolly and all that stuff. So she decides that she wants to, well, the only way to bring back Santa Claus is if she, I think, stabs the boy, drape him in red. It's like 3 things she has to do.
He just needed to be in red, and he
has to wear red when it's
snowing. He was being very difficult about putting on a red outfit, so
yes,
she handled business.
She did. Now, when Santa Claus come out, ladies and gentlemen, it's not your typical Santa Claus that you see in the mall. This is not the Santa Claus you take pictures with in school. This is not the Santa Claus that falls off the sled and slides down the chimney.
Is it the Santa Claus at Chippendales?
This is Santa Baby. This is the Santa Claus that was kissing mommy.
Oh, yes. Most definitely. Yes. Yes. Oh my God.
Well done.
Thank you.
Kudos to Brie. But yes, this is exactly that type of Santa Claus. And he never has clothes on. That's the best part. My zaddy Santa Claus is so attractive. He pretty much looks like, what was that? Mike, what's that? Sexy Mike? What's that shit with Channing Tatum?
Magic Mike.
Magic fucking Mike with white hair. That's it. And he comes out, he's like, damn it, you know my secret. How the fuck you made me reincarnate? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like he comes out like that and he says, I'm not going to help you. I'm not going to help you. But he stands there in his drawers and then finally he realized this is a kid. I have to help her. And it's just, man, it's funny. It's hilarious. He is goofy. He is dumb, but he gets the job fucking done. I love this one. This is really good. This is, wow. Please don't be mad at me, ladies and gentlemen. This is not on Crunchyroll. I don't even think this is on Prime. You might have to go on the 7 Seas for this. I'm not recommending it. I'm just saying scratch that out. Anyway, yeah, so I like this. You guys have seen it, right?
It is on Prime.
Yes, I have, because it's a Studio Bug, I think it is. The one who did Science Star. Gosh darn it. Why did I think Bug? Science Star, but it is the one who did Dandadan, and I just love how creative they are with their animation. Like, they go crazy, and it looks amazing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Visually, it is absolutely stunning. Although I hate that main character chick. Santa is great, but she's about to blow up a room full of her fellow students just to make a point.
She don't care, bitch.
Yeah,
you are an
accessory. Root for her.
That's it.
I feel bad for poor little Sanda.
I do.
I have a hard time rooting for her. I do want to continue it. I did watch episode 1. It was a jolly good time, if you want to say those words, right? But yeah, it was fun. But yeah, she sucks.
She's a horrible person. She's a horrible person.
She's just gonna stab somebody, and then she wasn't even sure.
For a moment, she was even thinking, "Oh shit!
I killed this kid
he's not getting
for no
up.
reason. Oh shit!
I made it up." No, I just feel like she is driven she's ultimately dedicated to get her friend back, and I just feel like that's the determination in her.
In a few episodes, if she gets her friend back and she's like proven ultimately justified, I think I could probably like it more. Like, oh shit, there was a secret society that stole her friend or something. Like, and she needed help. Hey, okay, fine. But right now, she's just some crazy chick.
She is some crazy chick, but I like her Dark Martens. Her boots is fire. I do. It's a good boot. I give this one 3.5 ramen cups.
I'm right at a 3. But again, that's only on episode 1 and my pure hatred for that chick. I need a few more episodes before I can reassess.
Okay.
I think I'm sitting at a 4, based more on expectations than anything else. Cause I know it was really hyped up. A lot of people have high expectations, and again, the visuals are phenomenal. So I like Sanda. I love the visuals. I'm a sucker for a unique-looking anime. I just hate the main chick, so I got to get through it. I think I'm gonna wait till December and then binge it as Christmas approaches. I might even do it 12 days of Christmas style, one episode every day leading up. Right?
Fun, actually.
You know it's supposed to be a 12 or 24 episode series because I can count this out.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on, because you know. Shout out to my anime list. It is 12 episodes.
12? Okay, 12 days of Christmas, 12 days of Sanda.
There we go. So our next title, we just gonna pebble, just go straight through here. Okay. A Star Brighter Than the Sun. Now, it's a romance anime. It's about an awkward girl who was like 7'4". Okay, she's not 7'4". She's more so like 6'1", 6'2". She's the tallest girl in the school, not even her class. And there's another boy.
Footing for me. Netflix had a show a few years back called Tall Girl.
Tall Girl. Oh,
and
Tall Girl. And Tall Girl too, I think.
I didn't even watch it. I just heard the premise and said, that is dumb.
It is.
So, all right. Tell me more, Patty.
All right. So she has a crush on the popular kid, the athlete, who is 6'2", 6'3". Now, they've been going to school together since they were super young. And she's always liked him because he never changed how he treats her as like a real friend, Here's the thing. As you proceed to watch the show, you notice that this guy is feeling shorty. He likes her, but he doesn't want to say anything because he doesn't want to make it weird because he wants her to always be close to him and he never wants to lose her.
Classic problem.
So whenever it comes to a point where he starts revealing that he is into someone, she gets it in her head that it can never possibly be me. And she gives him his blessing and say, I hope she realized what kind of person that she's getting. Because for you to like her, I know she's something special. So I hope you find happiness. But she never reveals herself. Because of the fact that everybody kind of treats her like the tall girl, like, you know, like a pal, you know, they never looked at her anything but just the tall girl in school, right? She's always super helpful. She never says no. And the star athlete, the boy that she has a crush on, always looks at it like, I think these people are taking advantage of you. And she's like, nah, it's okay. If it's just 2 seconds for me to do this, I'll just do it. I'll just grab this. And a lot of people do take advantage of her. And when she has these friends that she gets in high school, she slowly starts to realize that there are people that do appreciate her and want to see her happy. So they grow up. You watch them grow through these, you know, through their years in high school. And it's like, it gets frustrating watching them because you know they like each other, but the confession is in the tip of their tongue. But somebody opens the door and say, hey, I was looking for you. What up? Like, you know, it's just situations like that happen too often. But I'm pulling up to it. I like it. The animation is it's not the best. It's But yeah, I'm pulling up to it. If the notification comes on and I'm sitting in front of my computer or in front of my television set, I'll pop it on, but it's not something I'm running to look forward to. Bree, Derby?
Where is this one? I have not seen it, so I can't really fairly rate it or judge it.
Same.
The reason you have not seen it is because you got to go in the 7 seas. You got to start swimming. You got to start swimming.
Just keep swimming.
So I do give this 3.5 stars. 3.5 on ramen cups. I do. I do love romance, but now that I'm getting older, I want more office romance. I want office drama. And
yeah, some of the high school stuff does get old.
Yeah.
Like, let's say it. Come on, guys.
Yeah, it does. No, you're right. It does get old. And I want adults dealing with adult issue. Like, damn, if I go out on this date with this girl, I might not have money for the cable bill. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, I want real issues like that. That's not real.
No, that hits so close to home.
It does. It does. It does.
Nah, I just remember using the last $40 I had to like Uber back and forth once. So like, oof.
Oh, that was hard. That was hard. Like, God damn. I want that type of feeling. Like, damn, if I talk to her, like, you know, I like adult conversations. I like adult relationships. Like, bitch, we're not talking all night long because you and I both know we got to catch that train to get to work, and you know that 5 o'clock shit be packed. Let's go to bed. Yeah, you know, like, you know, I want an adult anime where the person gets sick. You know that sick anime, the sick episode, and I want a person to already bring the ingredients to the house, make the soup, put the wet rag on the forehead. Don't fight me, bitch. Like, I don't want you to fight. I hate that trope where they fight and the person faints and then they catch them. And no, bitch, catch me in my bed. Bring the soup to me with the water and the juice. Oh, don't forget the supplements, because apparently Japan got great fucking supplements for a basic cold. And then afterwards, I want to wake up with a hand holding my hand while I'm sleeping. But you don't get on the bed, though. You are a respectable hoe. You lay your head on the bed and your body is on the floor. So while I get up to get a sip of water, I get another blanket.
You're going back into the young person's game. Anyone over the age of 25 will wake up with a crick in their back if they do that. We could be doing that at our age.
You can't.
No.
You won't be able to walk the next day.
No, I want you to get that crick because you know why? Because after you take care of me, I'm gonna take care of you. You know, get that massage. You know, or peep game. You wake up in the middle of the night, and I say that's not comfortable for you. Come here. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. This is why office romance are a thing. You back? I got you.
I'm back. You got me.
Thank you. We need more office romance, ladies and gentlemen. We do. Let's see. There was a couple of titles that we didn't mention on the first episode that I would just want to go through real quick. What's that? That Mangaka. It's a weird. It's a Mangaka who has a weird relationship with her. With her editor, right? Editor. Yes.
I remember you spoke about this in our intro to season 5 or to the summer season.
Yes.
How is it? You're still on?
Yes. I want to listen. I'm looking for the title because I want you guys, because I don't want to see none of y'all in the comments talking about what the fuck you talking about. I'm looking for the title. Shut up. I'm looking for it. Hold on. Because it's a very, very good anime.
Okay, I got it. Mangaka's Weirdly Wonderful Workplace.
There it is. That's it. Exactly. Thank you, Derbs. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Derby. Sexual chocolate, everybody. So, you know why I love this? Is a comedy. It's a yaoi. In my head is a yaoi. All right, in my head is a yuri. But I don't care. I'm a shipper. Fuck you. I like this a lot because you dive into the real work habits of a mangaka, but they make it too funny because mangakas should be sweating. They you know how it is. Minimum pay for absolute pure peak work, but they make it fun. You get to understand certain layouts, how they're made. You sometimes feel like mangakas do everything as far as like back panels, as far as like shadowing, even highlights and colors. No, there are mangakas that don't do all of that, and they have to outsource and get other people to do that for them, right? Sometimes the editor will be nice enough and say, hey, can you meet this person for dinner and talk about how you want this panel to be, right? I found that very interesting. It's very informative. I love it. I love the relationship that this girl has. She is super nervous about her editor because, first of all, she is a baddie. She is absolutely gorgeous. And this mangaka is afraid to talk to her. You know why? Because there's no way a baddie is at home waiting for me to call her for help for my manga. She is out on a date, out there just being city girl. She's not listening. She's not calling. Like, she's not picking up on my call. And guess what? She picks up.
Yeah.
And she's just very attentive to her. She's very you could tell that this editor is very hands-on with her creative process, and I love it. She knows her as a writer, she knows her as a person. She fuels her creativity, and you could tell it's not just about meeting deadline, it's not about money, and it's a lie because it's always about money. But with her, I feel like she has very much respect for her and her craft to try to be useful to her as a creative, and I love that. It's a good watch. I will give this. First of all, you can watch this in Crunchyroll. This is in kudos Crunchyroll. You did a good job. You can watch this in Crunchyroll. They got one. I will give this. I would say a 3.5 again. This will get a 3.5. This will be a 3.5
because a lot are just hitting that 3.5 level this season. Not many are breaking through to the upper numbers.
Well, many aren't breaking through the upper numbers, as well as we're not really talking about the ones that really shit the bed for us. So
yeah, we're not talking the negatives either.
Yeah, 3.5 to about 4.5. Okay. Nothing has really crushed 5 that much for all of us across the board.
Yakuto would have. Yeah, since it was last season, we haven't gotten to it. But yeah, it's kind of like part 2 of season 1.
You know what? Every time, real quick, since you mentioned Gachakuchi, every time I watch it, I'm always like, nah, I can't do this. And then something happens like, oh my God, I need to read it.
Yeah.
Every time when I'm thinking, I'm like, nah, I can't do this no more. And it's like, at some point,
you back in.
Yes.
Like 5 minutes and ooh.
Like what? You like this? Nah, I'm coming back tomorrow.
Did you get to the episode between Rio, the redhead girl?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, when I told you I died.
Oh my God.
I died.
Like,
I love this show so much.
She like, I want to hear you scream? I bet.
No, it is good. It is good. It is good.
We're not going to get into no spoilers for this.
No spoilers. No spoilers at all.
That good.
But when I tell you Zeno Robinson is on that shit like the rent is due.
Oh, is he?
His rent. I'm telling you right now, his rent is 2 months past due. He got 3 months. That's how hard he's in there. I take back everything I said. He is phenomenal. I didn't say anything bad.
I was like, when did you?
No, I listen.
No, she had said like she wanted like the black
I wanted more
match what she knows as the black.
That Afro soul.
Yeah, I wanted more versatility when it comes to black voice actors. I don't want the same ones doing the same like they. You know what I mean? I just want more variety when it comes to different ranges and different cities and stuff like that. Just a different variety. But my God, I never see Zeno might need a pause for this because the screams, like my nigga sound like he got a pair of Timbs on in the booth. Like just a little bit. Like he was good. He was great. He was great.
I do have to. It is one of those shows where I do want to go back and watch it dubbed.
I'm ready anytime.
Honestly, mainly because of Jabber. I just want to see how that
he's
gets
amazing.
handled.
I've heard he's amazing. That narcissist fuck is amazing. God fucking damn. Jesus. Okay. So what's the next title that you guys want to talk about?
To Your Eternity.
I'm not even going to look. All right, 5.
To Your Eternity.
To Your
5,
Eternity.
Right?
Yeah, To Your Eternity. A lot of y'all was waiting for this.
Me,
because now
I've been waiting for it. Yeah,
we've been waiting for this. Sadly, I have not picked this up season 3.
Shame on
you.
The
reason, no. The reason I don't want to pick it up is because y'all not gonna get me. I'm gonna wait. No, y'all not gonna do this to me. I'm gonna wait till it's at least a good amount of episodes. Then I'm gonna watch it because
episodes in.
Leave me alone. I just right now, it's just I don't think I'm in a mental place to take all of this right now because we've already known what To Your Eternity does to your soul, your mental health, and all that. And I just want to be in a space where if something bad happens.
Yeah, I think that last episode did it again.
Yeah, it has us sympathizing with a pedophile. That's crazy.
That is wild.
It is wild. We look at this piece
wild.
of shit ready to spit on him. By the end of the episode's like,
oh,
dang,
you're suffering, buddy.
That's the shit that fucks me. That's the shit that fucks me.
Psychologically,
it's a lot. But I am going to tell you guys, To Your Eternity, I haven't seen this yet, but I'm already going to give it a 4.
5.
I'm at a 5.
It's a 5.
But
I'm gonna give it. I will give it a 4. Is big for me not seeing the season 3.
I haven't seen it, but I know it's 4.
No, I get that, but for me, it's 5. In part because of my bias, because of the first few seasons, where to me they crushed it. So, and I'm seeing them kind of crush it again for these last few episodes. So I'm here. I'm here. It has to seriously shit the bed for it to drop for me.
You know what I like? I like the dynamic. I like the relationship that he has with Sada. Sada. Is the am I saying the name right?
Suda, I think. Kenjiro, right?
Yeah. The relationship that they have, the main character with the man in black. He's like a father figure for him. And even though he's like behind his back saying, I don't know what you're making this harder for yourself. You know you could do this, right? Like, you know you all infinite. You know you got power, my nigga. Like, he's like, yo, shut up. I just want to be in the water. Shut up. I want to sleep for at least 100 years.
Nah.
Reset. No, that's what it's giving. Free Ren.
This season does feel even more Free Ren vibes.
Yes.
This is him looking around and noticing like, yo, they're all going to die. I'm still going to be here.
Yes. No, but he has the realization of it a little earlier than most. And it hurts him more. When Free Ren is just like, oh, well, let me get some more tea leaves. And it hits her after everyone is gone.
Yeah.
So follow me, right? I got something. So Free Ren is the beginning for White Hair Boy. White Hair Boy is the end.
Fushi?
Yes.
Yeah.
So her realization doesn't hit her until later when his hits right there in the middle of season 1. He understands that.
Oh, it's hitting all over again in season 3.
Mm-hmm.
I was really worried to see how they would go from that ancient setting to modern day, but it is actually really smooth. Yeah, it's seamless. It makes sense.
It's peak fiction. Why would it not make sense? There's no surprise here. It's just like this. Listen, this is the shit that makes me love podcasting. I'm gonna tell you something. Peak fiction like this, when there's layers to lay. That's why I don't argue with you, Bree, when you say, this is not deep for me. I understand it.
Right, when we have Odd Taxi, when we have To Your Eternity, when we have things that go like, God damn.
If you got it, let me see you wave your hand. Yeah. When the devil says no. Go ahead there. God says yes.
But no, for every... so show. So this is basically my standard. Like I was saying last time, for a show to get a 5 from me, it has to be a show that 10 years down the line, I'm just gonna talk about it. It's just gonna pop up in conversation seamlessly almost every time.
This is
Death Note, Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Attack on Titans.
Yeah.
For me to Yu Hakusho,
a show that
just
ages
gonna come
well.
up.
Yeah, it ages well. Like I feel with To Your Eternity, no matter what stage we are in life, it could be 10, 30 years from now, this still gonna hit. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's because of the world building and different times in the world that it hits, that makes it still relatable. I don't know what it is, but it's peak.
I think it's solid character writing.
Yeah,
solid pacing. I will still say it is the best first episode of anything I've ever seen. To
this day, always been that way.
Episode 1 of Fear Eternity, season 1 is the best first episode I've ever seen.
I never looked at a rock the same way again. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. This is the type of rock. If Elmo wanted Rocco, it would have been this rock, not what his friend has, his sister has. This is Rocco. This is Rocco. But yeah, this is what great storytelling is all about. And I appreciate To Your Eternity. And it's like, wait, real quick question. I realize that most of the shows that we like and we call peak fiction has a lot of trauma to them.
Yes.
Do you feel like, do we need trauma in order for the show to be peak?
Not so much trauma, but there needs to be some element of almost reality to it. Like it can't be like too far-flung fantastical, if that makes sense.
No, explain. I'm ready.
All right.
Go ahead.
So the show needs to be somewhat grounded in reality in the sense that you can kind of see it happening from step to step to step. So like, for example, Death Note, you go, all right, if you give somebody the Death Note who is that smart, this is how that would play out. Like every single time, like it's gonna go very bad and very dark very quickly. But like they could easily, like in terms of like isekai, which usually tends to not end up having those piece characters, you end up with a superpowered character who just ends up overly nice sometimes, or just overly petty, and it's like, well, no, that's not how that would go, or like that doesn't make sense. Like it's that, like, so the reason Attack on Titan landed at peak for a lot of us is like when we got to the end, it was like, oh yeah, I do not have a better plan, and that made sense.
Not for a lot of people. You know, a lot of people are still saying that to this day, people are still questioning the ending. And I feel like that ending made sense.
And that's why I say for us.
Yeah.
Remember, for some people, peak is just going to be the greatest fight scene they've ever seen. And that's that. That's peak. They need no conversation beyond that. Some people are like, hey, the greatest table talk, that's that. Like, everyone's going to have different things. Some people are going to be like, yo, the greatest character designs. Like if the character designs and the outfits are not on point, the show is never going to reach past a 4 for them. Yeah,
I get it.
And it just turns out for us, yeah, trauma.
I don't think it's just trauma though. I think the key to it isn't purely the trauma, it's the idea of this emotional resonance. They can't just go through trauma, because look at a lot of really shitty isekai we look at, and in episode 1 the person gets like bullied, stomped on, spat on, cut, and we just roll our eyes. It's like, okay,
but that's
you're
part
being
of what
silly.
I was
Like
saying.
The failure frame feeling, the level 9,999 gotcha. So it's not just about trauma. It needs to have a moment where you almost sync up or strongly sympathize with our characters, like that moment where your own gut drops. That moment in Full Metal Alchemist when he realizes what happened to Nina and Alexander, and just like, oh my god, when you sync with them. That moment when you get to the basement and an Attack on Titan, I just have to say the basement, and y'all know, and something clicks, like, what the fuck you mean this is an island? What is that, a photo? What does this mean? And the world explodes. It's a moment where we as the watchers sync up with the viewers, and trauma is a relatively easy way, or some just huge emotional impact, happy or sad. It's that moment in Your Lie in April when you're reading the letter on the last episode.
Ooh, but that's trauma again.
That one is bad. You know what? I'm trying to think of a happier one.
I'm trying,
well,
but
actually,
I'm not getting there.
Here's the thing.
One Piece has those great moments, but some of the One Piece moments are just the
trauma.
It's trauma. All of that is built on trauma.
But it's not trauma alone, because again, we've seen shows that just do trauma, but it can't pull us in because it's just tacky. It has to get us to relate or get us in contact with the character, and then make us feel it the way they feel it. That's
so it has to be written well.
All right, so
it just has to be written well. Like,
so what I'm getting from Bree is that it can't be just trauma. You got to make us fall in love first for us to feel the trauma. I get it. Derby, you're saying it depends on set story, right? It depends on.
We ain't fall in love with nobody.
No,
that show kind of sucked.
No. We didn't.
We were in love with Taco P a little bit.
Yes, we were. So here's the thing.
Cute little blob who was doing.
He was cute, and all he come on when he says P after everything. What does he say after every word?
Taco P. The P.
Yeah.
That moment when
that was
he
cute.
gives that girl the ribbon, and we all say, "No, Taco P, don't." No, Taco P.
We fell for these characters. We didn't fall in love with them. We empathized with them because of the fact they were young and they were being traumatized and they were being abused, right? Again, it still goes back to trauma, though. It's still a trauma a situation where and maybe we're sick for this. I don't know. I question this all the time, but you give me a good murder with a purpose in the story, I'm kind of glued in a little bit because now I'm intrigued to see what happens. How does the character going to grow from this? How does it develop? What's the sole purpose of this trauma to this individual? And are we going to get revenge? Let me stop playing with y'all. I need a revenge. I need somebody who's going through trauma, grow from it, and become just as sick and sadistic as the main nigga that killed his mother. I need that for it to be great. Not to say all the other stories that we talked about aren't great. We got some sleepers that were very, very good. I can't say it because Our Taxi has some trauma in it too.
I was gonna say
the thing is, a story that's just happy feels flat. If it's just happy, it feels flat. Trauma is the salt that gives contrast to the chocolate.
MSG.
Has salted caramel chocolate.
No, MSG. It is the MSG.
That's why I'm explaining this badly, but that's why I say some element of realism like to the story. Because if it's too happy, it doesn't make sense. If it's too sad, it still doesn't make sense. You need that healthy balance of just everything life has to throw at you. So like, you put the character in this world, but then life has to happen to that character. Does that make sense?
Yeah, even happy stuff. You bond over the cringe moment. Like I'm thinking Skip and Loafer. But that feeling of puking on your teacher's dress. Yeah. But like,
Even, like even the happiest shit that I thought that was very sweet and innocent had trauma in it. Like, my roommate is a cat. There's trauma in it. Mm-hmm. The main character loses both his parents. And through that trauma, he ends up wearing the same sweater he wore his mom gave him every single day. Like, the way he found his cat was at his parents' grave. Like it all comes down to trauma. And I'm like, damn, we sick a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah, like Bree was saying with salt, trauma is just salt to your food. Like it's needed for any good meal.
Well, I'm just saying at this point, you might have to check our cholesterol because the way we talk about peak fiction and trauma go hand in hand. It's just, but anyway, let's go back to the next title. I just wanted to ask y'all how y'all feel about it. Like, I really do feel like most of the stuff that we love and call peak just has the trauma level was at a high with this one, and that's To Your Eternity is not for the weak.
Wait, Overlord, no trauma.
Yes, there is.
Where?
Remember when the butler gets that girl from the whorehouse?
The main character.
Let me see.
Part of the main character is he's been cut off from everyone he knows and is desperately searching for his companion. What are you talking about?
That is trauma. No, that's trauma. That's trauma. That's trauma. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to this part of the episode, if you can find peak fiction anime form that doesn't have no trauma at all, but still is a well written, well done animation, well done story, please let us know in the comments. If you're listening to this on Spotify, there's a comment section. I will have that question. Is there any form of peak fiction, peak anime that does not have any form of trauma in it? If you give us a good answer or an answer that we cannot find a flaw in, we will shout you out on the podcast. So yeah, get to work, guys. Okay, next show, next title. What are we talking about now?
Let this grieved soul retire.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. Is that good?
Oh yeah, it's season 2. So how I always describe it is Konosuba, but a little bit less competent. Mm-hmm. And that's weird because he's way more successful. But if you watch Konosuba, you see that Kazuma is actually pretty good at adventuring and doing the job. Like, I think there's even like an episode or like a mini arc where they're like tricking him into doing work because he's just too good to sit on the side because he made some money and he doesn't want to work, but that's besides the point. In Let This Grieving Soul Retire, we're dealing with our main character, Cry, who runs the strongest guild in town. And he is a level, I believe, 7 adventurer. But when you meet the main character, you learn that he is actually trash. Like, has no skills whatsoever. And that is a definite truth. Like, the only reason he's able to survive attacks is he wears a bunch of magical items that his friends charge. So yeah, he has a bunch of friends that run the guild with him, that are part of the guild under him, that are actually legitimately overpowered. And everyone thinks because he's in charge of them, he's overpowered. And he is not. And the show just goes from there. And just him accidentally making things work all the time by happenstance. So like people think he can predict the future because he just tells you, hey, bring your weapons here. But not because he actually knows shit's going to happen. He's just worried because he's scared out of his mind. Like, oh shit, I might be in danger. So bring your weapons to protect me. And everyone brings their weapons to what they thought was a picnic. And it turns out shit hit the fan. Oh my God, he can tell the future. He predicts to everything. And it's just that over and over. And it is hilarious. Okay. We're on season 2.
Okay. What do you give it?
For me, 4 out of 5.
Oh, that's a big 4.
Easily 4. Yeah. I agree. Just because it's ridiculous. It's straight comedy. It's hilarious. Because the thing is, this guy, as the title says, let this grieving soul retire. He just wants to leave, but no one will let him. So every time he tries to escape responsibility, they take it as a monster, masterful manipulation. Because things just turn out in that favor. So he just wants to go home, and no one will let him because they think he's the most impressive person around. And fate just conspires against him.
Sounds like my supervisor. I'm telling you.
Yeah, so easily a 4. Straight comedy. Season 1 is hilarious.
I'm not even going to hold you. Hold on. I'm not even going to hold you. My supervisor's texting me right now saying if I could come in early tomorrow.
You didn't see that text?
See? You ain't see me look down?
He will. He does do that to one of his workers. Like almost anything that they ask him, he's like, "Yo, just reach out to Arc, right? Like, is Arc available? Like, make him do it."
I can't.
Fully voices everything on everyone else.
All right, a solid 4. Okay, solid 4. That's cool. All right, so I got this one right. I should have mentioned this before. The Fated Magical Princess Who Made Me a Princess. This is on Crunchyroll. This is one of the most beautiful animes that you will probably see. I'm vain. The studio is called Colored Pencil Animation. Right there. It's just right there. You just had me. But it's I think, if I'm not mistaken, the studio is outsourced in China. I think so. But it's amazing. That's right, Brooke. It's amazing. I love it. The story, the premise is it's a princess who gets reincarnated. In her first life, she gets mistreated by her father. Doesn't know why. She just has she's trying to put 2 and 2 together because now that she's reincarnated, some of these feelings are coming in and out, you know. So now she's like, okay, I'm reborn to the most prettiest, cutest princess ever. She uses her cuteness to do a do-over and get a closer relationship with her father, right? She grows. She realizes she has power. She realizes that her father is misunderstood. She's trying to find out who her mother really is because you don't really get enough information about her mother. It's just amazing. Let me tell you something about China. When it comes to animation in China, no expenses are spared. This bitch has a gown not even every episode. I'm going to say this. Every time they go to dinner, she got a new gown. So the budget is just top tier. And then we don't stay in one age. Like every 2 episodes, this bitch level up 5 years ago. Like the next 5 years, she's like, she doesn't stay 2, she doesn't stay 5, she doesn't stay 10. At one point, her birthday is coming up, and her birthday gown is like, the story is good. It's a good story. So the whole premise is, I'm coming back. I don't want to be killed and executed by my father again. Right. Let me redo this. And that's it. And it's still good. And this has trauma in there. I'm not going to hold you. There's trauma because the way she's been mistreated, I don't even know if you could call that mistreated. Just because you have me at another palace that's being mistreated. Rich people problems, I promise you. But this is on Crunchyroll. It is really good. Are you guys watching this?
Yes.
All right. So,
absolutely.
What are you giving it?
As you said.
What are you giving
3.5. 3.75. I think it's a tier above the other 3.5s I've been given, but it doesn't quite break the 4.
No,
you can't do
3.75. No. Wait, can I? Okay, I can extend. I can extend
3.5 with the side of gyoza.
Now you doing extra shit.
Okay. But the thing is, I think it's because I'm shallow, because I'm looking at it. And visually, it is so damn stunning. I've been telling y'all, it falls within that same thing I was talking about with the reincarnated villainous or the villainous style. So I feel like it's on the same level as May I Ask for One Final Thing, except it looks so great that elevates it up another block.
Mm-hmm. But
it is very pretty, and there is some interesting intrigue. Like, I am curious to see what exactly happened in her last life to alienate her from her father. What exactly went down and what's happening in this life? How are things changing? So it's interesting. I kind of like the characters. They're likable. And again, it's just so pretty.
For no reason.
It's so pretty.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put this on the screen. Whenever you see that IQII, whatever thing that pops up as the animation studio, just know they cooking. They cooking. I think they're the same studio that did Linked Click. I'm not sure, but this right here, I like it. I give it a 4. I give it a solid 4 ramen cups because even though it's really, really, really pretty, I'm still following the story. And I am just, first of all, the daddy is, that nigga
wearing a shirt.
What? My nigga is just wearing a toga all year round. Like, he just got a wraparound.
Toga and slippers. I'm like, sir, you are the emperor.
I'm gonna let my balls hang, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I wasn't born with drawers. Get out of here. I'm ready. I'm ready. And the fact, and this the pose. This is how you know it's the pretty boy pose. This. Mm-hmm. Every time you know the pose. Every time when this little girl is having tea with her father eating the cakes, the dad is just like this. What do you want? Like what's like and seeing her being picked up by her father, and he's like embracing her and carrying her because she's tired and she sleeps. And yo, if you're a mom or a dad, this shit hit you a little different. Like, my baby, just a little bit. So I really do love this show. This one definitely coming week to week too. So that's why I give it a solid 4. I come every week to week for this. I'm not mad that the guys look a lot better than the girls. I'm not mad at that at all. Yeah, this is a solid watch. I like this. I should have mentioned this in part 1, but I was letting Bree simmer. I was letting her simmer the brew. And now we cooking. What's next?
I mean, if we're talking about cooking, then campfire cooking.
Season 2, right?
Season 2.
Campfire season 2.
If you enjoyed season 1, it's more of the same. He got, I think, 1 new familiar, and yeah, they cooking. They just cooking random monsters, and you watch them cook the food. You watch them eat the food. I'm partially more excited for when people recreate the dishes in real life and watching those side by sides. It's also very funny because we're watching this other one called Gagdara's Isekai, which is not important. That's fine, but it's hilarious because the contrast of how little he seasons his food and then how much our boy in Campfire Cooking seasons his food is just very funny to us. So yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like. He gets isekai, but honestly, he's just going around cooking food.
There
is no plot, as far as I know.
Yeah, pretty much. It's Matt's B team made a fantasy cooking anime.
Okay. What do you guys rate season 2? How many ramen cups? What are we giving it?
It's at 3.5. Yeah.
3.5.
Okay. Yeah, because there's not much plot. It's not demand. You see it. I might even drop down to 2.5. It's good. It just doesn't have anything there that makes it really great. Again, no real plot. It just looks kind of fun. It's a little bit silly. It's one we can easily turn on the TV when we're exhausted after a day and we just want to turn our brains off for a bit.
Oh yeah, it is definitely a turn your brain off and just relax kind of anime.
And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. No, it's when you go in thinking that there should be like a top tier.
Oh yeah, that's when it could cause.
I think anime should be all different ranges. I feel like it should be. You should have a turn off brain type moment if you want to, just to relax and just feel the vibe out. It's fine. Not everything has to be One Piece or Attack on Titan or,
Also, you would not have enough time in your life if everything was One Piece.
No, I'll be so anxious. I'm like, where do I start? Oh my God. Do I have to rewatch this arc? Did I miss this? Hold on. When did he take his pain again? What arc are we on right now? You
gotta do that for 20 different shows every season? Nah.
You can't do it. Even with One Piece, when I finally got into One Piece 5 years ago, I still had a moment to pause because going from arc to arc to arc, I needed a rest because there was just so much information being thrown at me. I'm like, please. Let me just relax and watch a feel good. So yeah, those feel goods, they matter, and we need to appreciate them even more. One of these days, I want to do an episode of what's the definition of what a real feel good is, and we need to appreciate them more. I want to do
mid anime.
But see, feel good. Hold on. Feel goods aren't mid.
No, they're not mid.
It's hard to reach the same high. Skip and Loafer did it, but you rarely get one that great that can really break.
I think like Sweetness and Lightning. That's soft and easy, but I wouldn't call it a mid show either.
I wouldn't call it a mid show. What's the other show with the rain? You know what I'm talking about, Derby.
With that girl,
After the Rain.
Yeah. No, it's with you in the rain.
Too. No, is it with you? No, it's about a girl.
Is it the one with the raccoon dog or the one with the girl who's in love with the older man?
The girl who's in love with the older man.
Yeah, that's After the Rain. After the Rain.
Thank you. Yes, I like that one. That one addresses things that need to be addressed. It's not creepy as you would think it was, and it's good. That's I wouldn't call it a mid show, but I would call it hold on, let me write down that title. It's not mid, but it's a feel good. That's another type. Hold on. It's mid. You playing. It's not mid, but it
feels good.
Feel good. Yeah.
Not just it feels good.
It feels good. Ooh, I like that.
Not mid, but it feels good.
Yeah. Listen, I promise you, if anybody steals this title, I will talk to you with my lawyer. Cease and desist, bitch. Anyway,
I would like to just clarify that when I say mid, I don't mean that's a bad thing. I will stand on that there is room for mid, and we need it because it is that break for our brains. There's a lot of great top tier shows, but sometimes you kind of want to watch something.
No, leave that for that episode.
Level.
No, I got you. Leave that for that episode because that's a discussion within itself.
Best feel good as well as best mid anime for when you don't want to think. Bonus points if it has a dub if you don't want to read either. Because sometimes your brain needs a break anime.
Bitch, just call us dumb. What the fuck? Like
sometimes we need to be dumb. We are recording this on a Thursday evening, meaning we've already made it through 4 days of work if you're working Mondays through Fridays. You're just getting a day off. Are you telling me you can't sometimes use a low IQ anime just to sit?
Not low IQ.
Low IQ. Crazy.
It's after insult. What did I do to you?
Now, for my low IQ anime, I would like to talk about Hero Without a Class.
And for the niggas that can't read, listen. Hey, what the fuck?
I think we have to say the title that it's low IQ anime.
Low IQ. Okay, let me write that down. Low IQ anime.
That's separate from the feel goods.
Separate from the feel goods.
But that's different. Okay.
Yeah, that's different. That's different.
That's different. I do have another title.
Go for
that I am disappointed with. It is called Mechanical Marie.
Oh yeah.
Mechanical Marie had so much potential. So it's about a guy who is, I think he's a detective or something like that.
Nah, he's just a rich kid.
Okay, he's a rich kid, and he just hates people, which I like.
Can relate.
Because I don't like people too. So I get it. Shit, I hate my boss every day.
Careful. You both might hear this.
I hate my coworkers. I hate my supervisors. I hate the people I pass when I get to work. I hate the people that are punching out while I punch in. I hate that. I hate that. But it's hard. It's hard. Wipe that smile off your face, bitch. Don't talk to me. Anyway, so I really thought that this character was going to be great because he makes it known I don't like people. That's a bold statement to make. And he makes an example every time, like, this is why I don't like motherfuckers, right? So now he gets a maid, a robot maid. But here's the kicker. Ladies and gentlemen, she's not a fucking robot, right? She's a real person who used to be a boxer, who has a poker face. She lost a match or something. She took a fall. I don't know what happened, but she got bills to pay. So she took this job in order for her to pay her bills to become this man's robot. This man is secretly falling in love with this fucking woman thinking it's a robot. First of all, ew. Second of all, haha. Third of all, ew. Like, it's just a lot going on. And I'm just like, I just don't know where it's going. All the elements I'm telling you right now, it should have been executed well. But for some reason, they're not doing it. I don't know why. It's not doing it for me.
I will answer. The characters are stupid.
Okay, there you go.
Like, it's just the character's stupid, and also the world's a little stupid. Like, so like episode 1, slight spoiler, but it's episode 1. His brother tries to kill him. Yeah. They get all the proof that his brother tries to kill him. His brother's walking free in episode 2. Yeah. Fuck this show. Yeah. Not fully, but no, actually, fuck it. Fuck this show. I can't deal with that. Like, consequences, please. Like, be consistent in the world that you're building. Like, yeah, so that alone, like him somehow not realizing she's a robot, no. Yeah. Come on. It's funny for like an episode. And then by episode 3, I'm like, no.
Let me see. There's another title we have not touched. I think we haven't. Did we do This Monster Wants to Eat Me?
I haven't watched it.
Nope.
Okay. So wait, Bree, did you watch Mechanical Marie?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so what's your take on it? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go to the next title without your permission. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Y'all said it all. I didn't need to say anything else because it had such a cool premise. I loved the first episode, but by the second and third, it started to drag. It's like the pacing's a little weird. The characters are a little odd. It could have been a really cool, fun premise, but it just didn't really deliver. I think it might have been better as a short. If it was like 10-minute episodes, I wouldn't mind it being so episodic and like silly. But otherwise, watching a full episode of it with her, I am a robot. And I'm like, yes, I love you, my robot maid. It's like,
no real underplot.
Yeah. I'm not going to give it a ramen cup. It doesn't get a ramen cup. It's one that I can't really say, hey, you should go watch.
I can't recommend it either.
I think if you haven't seen any other gag anime ever, sure. I would recommend like watch High School Boys or something. I don't know.
With the shorts,
funnier shows.
Yeah, but with the shorts that Bree mentioned, there is an anime short called "Forget That Night, Your Majesty." It sounds spicy. Each episode it sounds a little bit, but the reason I did not go into it, the CGI is horrendous.
Oh, then
it's a lot of. I think it's a lot of CGI. It's just like framework going like this. Like it's just.
I think I just watched another short like that. It was like 2 minutes long, and it was
Mhm.
basically like how we called House Husband, like just reading Rainbow. But I
Yeah,
was able to do it because it was 2 minutes an episode. So I was like, yeah,
yeah,
I got 40 minutes to kill.
yeah. Nah, this ain't it. This ain't it. The synopsis is whew, it's good, but it being like this, I guess you get what you asked for 5 minutes. But I don't mind the 5 minute shorts. Yo, there's a lot of 5 minute short hentais I be watching. Them just be good too. They get it popping. They get it popping. They get it popping. What is another title that we have not? Oh, okay. All right. Let me.
Got it. Okay, I
got one more. It's a season 2. No, it's not a season 2. It is a season 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Spy Family. If you thought you forgot, fuck you. We didn't. Spy Family again is doing what it came to do. Congratulations to Cloverworks. Congratulations to Witch Studio. Y'all came together and did this masterpiece. Thank you. We finally get Lloyd's backstory. And because of that, and because of how you executed it, you get 4.5 ramen cups because it should have been longer still. And not only that, Kenjiro Sada is on the fucking episode 4. My baby daddy making an appearance. You got like off the rip, you fire. So it's not getting enough traction like it used to. Probably because they're not putting as much as promotion into season 3, which is understandable because it is season 3. But I'm pulling up. It's still doing well in the numbers from what I'm seeing from my anime list. But yeah, I'm giving this 4.5 ramen cups. Lloyd's backstory is everything to me. I love this backstory. When I read it, I did a quick phone call to Brian Derby. I said, "Hey, what's up?" He said, "Yup." I said, "Yup." I love about Brian Derby, I don't have to say much. I just have to say a line or a sentence, and they already know, like, oh, you saw that? Yeah. We do that a lot. Yeah. We do that a lot. So, Spy Family is really doing this thing. This bitch just. Oh my gosh. I'll cut this out too, but still, I hope it doesn't mess up our camera.
It did.
Oh, great.
I don't know why this Wi-Fi hates me. This isn't even my computer this time.
No, the Wi-Fi don't hate you. The Wi-Fi hate me because the way I have to edit this shit, and I hope that I can stay in frame with the kid. Because when the video, let me stop. Let me just go. But yes,
Spy Family.
Spy Family is doing this thing. So
loving Spy Family as well. 4.5 as well.
Yes.
I can see why it's not doing as well. So similar to what I was saying with the Mechanical Marie. Obviously not exactly the same, but it is still the same kind of joke over and over and over. And it's been 3 seasons. So I can see some people getting tired of the joke and like, yeah, plot's gonna have to start kicking off.
But then we do have to keep in mind that Spy Family is another gag anime.
Yes,
it is a gag anime.
Yes, so it does carry with its semblance of a promise. So similar to like Case Closed or Detective Conan, whichever one you call it. Like there is still supposed to be an overarching plot, and Spy Family, to its credit, is moving that plot somewhat along. Like they've met Damien's mom now. Like there's still conversations about Yor's job and what she's doing. Yuri's still doing stuff, trying to catch Lloyd. Doesn't know he's trying to catch Lloyd exactly, but stuff is happening. There's still spy shenanigans, all of that. So the project is moving forward. It's just the main joke is still that, Anya's.
It is I agree. It is a main joke, but it starts getting serious when we tap into the politics of the shit, because there's politics in this. This is 100%. Definitely a political anime. When he meets his what's the dude with the curly hair? My favorite dude with the glasses.
Frankie.
When he meets Frankie for the first time, they're both on opposite positions of the war.
Spoiler
right?
Again.
Spoiler.
If you're watching Black Ramen, you know by now.
It's spoiler. No, but I like the fact that you check me. Make sure you say spoiler, okay? Because I forget. But say spoiler. So Derby says spoiler. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put you on a recording saying spoiler so I can press the button. Just say spoiler. But so when he does meet Frankie for the first time, Frankie says something that is so profound, right? When he's about to shoot at him and he's like, yo, fuck your peoples or whatever. Your people started this war, whatever. He said, yo, listen, why you consider me an enemy? Because the same shit you said about me, that's the same shit they said about you. This war started long before us. There was a feud long before we got here. We're just fighting the rich man's war. We just sitting here getting the shitty end of the stick. Like, do you have water or not? I'm thirsty.
Right? Can you bum a smoke, bro? Like, come on.
Exactly. And the funniest shit ever is when they get raided and they're talking and they realize before they get raided, they're sitting there talking, having the grand old time. I'm quite convinced this is not a regular cigarette that they're smoking because they lit. They are lit. So they sitting there laughing. And Lloyd is thinking like, yo, in another life, this would have been my best friend because this nigga is hilarious, right? And soon as they start getting infiltrated by, I don't know who the forces are. You don't know who's side, but somebody starts shooting. The way Frank just rolled out was like, I didn't even kiss a girl yet. Y'all not getting me right now. I need a girlfriend and I need her bad before y'all do this. There's so much shit I haven't experienced in life. You mean to tell me my last experience is smoking a cigarette or whatever this is with this nigga? Nah, I'm not going out like this. I just found it hilarious. This is like, Spy Family. Even to be honest with you,
like Frankie is one of his longest friends then, because everybody else dead.
Yeah, but he ended up. It was such a traumatic. That had trauma with it itself too. Even though it was a gag anime, I'm surprised at how many layers that Spy Family has. Because even though it's a running joke, it still has so much story.
Like there is a promise from like season 1 that I really hope pays off, where because Anya cried when they like brought up like her real mom, and she cried deep. So I'm like, what happened there? So we're back to trauma.
Yeah. She just that episode, that scene when she just blacked out and she said, "Mama," and she just wasn't. She took me the fuck out.
Yo, Lloyd
took me the fuck out. He said, "Let me grab her."
All of y'all.
I need to grab her, get the fuck up out of here. Like my main mission is not whatever the corporation is paying me. Is this girl right here? She's my mission. Oh God, I'm about to tear up right now. Anyway, so a Spy Family for me gets a 4. Did I say 4.5 or 4? No, I get a 4.5. They get a 4.5. Okay. Is Bree keeping tabs on Spy Family?
I don't think she watches.
No, okay.
I do not, so I cannot fairly rate it since I only saw about half of season 1 and have not watched recent seasons. So I will refrain from rating this one.
I could understand there's a lot on our table. We have a lot of pressure being an anime podcast because we're trying to sit here and listen, ladies and gentlemen, it's tireless work. It's really treacherous work for us to sit here and watch all these shows and read all these mangas just to tell you how it is and if it's worthy. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, if you like us so much, definitely go to our Patreon. If you want to donate and make sure that we are staying on top of the shows, and make sure you can buy more tea for Bree to sip on so she can stay up and get in tune with Spy Family. So all of this, all your proceeds go to a great cause, and that's for us to make sure that we put out content for you to let you know what's worth watching and what's not worth watching. So I'm going to talk about this real quick. I'm going to ask you a question because I know this is an anime podcast and we can't be biased because I don't know if you guys still continue watching this, but of course this is one of the top anime titles that a lot of people are diving into. My Hero Academia is in its final season. Are you guys watching?
No, I finished the manga and didn't care for the ending, so
okay.
I'll probably finish the show one day, but it's now just on that, anime list every anime watcher has. One day I might just pull it up and watch the rest of it.
Okay.
I stopped watching at the Overhaul arc right after. Not particularly any reason. I just kind of fell off, but I'll keep reading fanfic for it. Honestly, yeah, that's why I asked Derby for spoilers, just so I know what's going on in the fanfics I'm reading. Yo, this one says Bakugo died. That true? Oh shit! I thought that was fake.
See, this is the things that just make you say, "I love Brie." She just does stuff.
He's back.
He's back. Wait, you know what? In another title we mentioned, but we never got into the story. This monster wants to eat me. I asked you if you watched it, and then we just kind of drifted off. Okay.
Both not watching it, I don't think.
Okay. I thought you guys were watching it. This monster wants to eat me. So it's just me?
Yeah.
All right. Did I give it a rating? Did I say anything, or did we?
Nope. Good. Let's see what you thought about it. Because I'm on the fence. On one hand, I look at it and say, coward.
I mean, listen.
I'm just saying, with you, our love will make it through. Went full furry. Just some spiky teeth, and you want me to be happy with that? If you're going to bang a monster, you bang a monster.
You know what? She pussy. She is Brie. I agree with you. She pussy. I'm going to just say this. Listen. If I'm about to die, and you come and you tell me, like, you come out the water, mad, beautiful, long hair, gorgeous, just come out and say, listen, I'm here to eat you, and the only person that can eat you is me. I'm like, what? Where's the hot sauce? Eat me now, bitch. Are you good? Yo, I am down, bitch. You crazy? You come out like that? Psst, I'm already. Let me take my clothes off. Matter of fact, let me hop in the shower real quick. Let me get successfully clean just for you.
All right, you prefer lemon or orange scented?
I don't know what's funnier. Is that Brie just said that, or that she's off camera saying that? That's like, it just hit different. Like, it's just hilarious. Right. Oh my God. But yeah, this monster wants to eat me. It's what do you call it? It's Yuri.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a Yuri. I feel like it's a Yuri. I just it's not executed well. So here's the thing. There's a girl who, again, faces a lot of trauma. I guess she's a burn survivor or burn victim. Is she? Because she wears long sleeves, covers her legs, and you could tell that she has like scars. She's a loner. She has probably just one friend, right? Her story is a bit depressing. She lost her family, her mother, her father, and her brother. And as she's walking, a monster comes out of the water and tries to eat her. And then the person who rescues her is another Yoma. Is it Yoma? What do you call it? What is it? One of those monsters. Those.
I think Yoma or yokai.
Yokai.
It's a yokai. It's a yokai. So the girl, the main protagonist in the story, asks the other monster that saved her, who turns out to be a beautiful woman with bangs, long hair, and she's like, you know, I'm here to save you. Whatever.
Like I said, cowards.
And so she asked her, hey, why did you save me? She said, oh, sweetheart, I saved you because I want to be the one to eat you. So she's like, okay, whatever. So she goes to school the next day, and the new classmate that comes in is the girl that saved her. So now the girl's trying to sit next to her, be her friend or whatever. And she's like, well, if you're going to eat me, when are you going to eat me? She's like, you know how you cook something, right? And you put all the seasonings to it, you let it simmer, you let it really get all the juices and all that. That's when I'm going to eat you. You are not at your peak yet. When you get to your peak, you won't know. Don't ask me when, you won't know. So she has this weird way of trying to get this girl into her peak. I don't fully understand what it is, but she makes this girl tries to push her to be outside the box, continue to enjoy life how she did before the tragic accident happens. She has a friend in the school that's like her best friend. Come to find out, she senses that the new classmate is a monster. And she's like, bitch, I know what you here for. I'm going to fuck you up if you leave her alone. So basically it's a three-way, an all-girl three-way. You would say, oh, Trish, is this H anime? I'm like, no, it's not. Because as Bree said, they pussy. This is a coward Yuri anime. Because I am 5 episodes in and still have yet to see any panties. So
I have not seen any drawers.
None whatsoever. Not a Victoria's Secret tag, not a Hanes, not a Fruit of Balloon, none of that. None of that sexy shit. None of that. All I know is that the premise was great until I just feel like it's not gonna do, aside from the fact that there's like very vague with the romance. The romance is still there. Like, you know, putting the hair behind the ear type shit, grabbing your face and stuff. It's just like I needed it to be a little more direct. I wanted to make it, all right, fuck it. Yes, it's an anime, but I wanted that experience to be sexual.
Yeah.
I wanted to be more passionate. I wanted to be like, oh, when I eat you, not just because it says eat, because you know where my mind is at. It's not that. I want you to want to make me eat. Like, I want you to want.
So more like with you, our love will make it through.
Correct.
I'm just saying. You can't see me, but I'm throwing my hands up in the air right now. Episode 1, they said, we got you.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, we all fully believe he's trying to eat her.
Hint, she wants it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She is down.
That's what I want. That's what I want. I want this to be like that. And it's given. And don't be mad at me because I want it to be like that, because you served it to me like that. So if I want steak and you said you got steak, give me steak. I don't want liver, because this came out to be liver. When I was a kid, my mom used to play with me and make me eat liver and try to disguise it as steak. But listen, bitch, when I taste it and I'm like, this texture is not giving me steak, I'm mad. I'm not going to eat it. So that's what it's giving me. And it has the potential to be a very good anime, because the backstory about this girl and how she loses her family, again, trauma, is just not fucking hitting. It's just not. So I'm going to watch one more episode and then I'm going to drop it. Mm-hmm. That's my main goal. Watch one more. Is there any other title that we missed?
Shout out for Twisted Wonderland.
Oh, okay. So
I don't know if it's good yet, but I love Yana Toboso, the mangaka behind Black Butler, and she designed all the characters. So at the very least, it's eye candy to anime.
Okay,
that's all I know.
So hold on. What's her name? Yamatoma?
Yana Toboso.
Yana Toboso. Let me tell you what she did. That's a grimy bitch. I'm gonna tell you what she did. She went and posted that she was gonna be at a book signing. Mind you, nobody knows how this bitch looks. She got a picture up of herself from 30 years ago. She don't look like that no more. But anyway, she said she had a book signing at a bookstore, right? Everybody showed up. Nobody saw her, right? So now people are messaging her after the fact, like, where were you? Where were you? We didn't see you. Oh, I was there. There was a guy. Oh, no, I don't know if it was a guy. It was, what do you call those people it was somebody in a costume, a puppet costume or whatever, of a character that was in the middle of the store, right? And it was a famous character for another book. I don't know what it was, but she was dressed in a costume. She said, did you see that costume of that person in the middle of the store? That was me. I'm so mad. Like, you mean to tell me I go to the books? That is so fucking funny, but I'm so tight.
That's great.
I'm so tight. I could have sworn I sent you that story, Bree. I could have sworn I sent it to you.
No, and how dare you not?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna send it to you later. But it's hilarious. I come to see you and you're in a costume. And mind you, there's pictures of her in the costume saying hi to little kids. She's not speaking. She's in the costume the whole time. She's listening to people ask, hey, where is she? Is she here? And they're like, je ne sais. And I'm like, what? So she's been here the whole time.
Hey, if you were a real fan, you'd find her.
You would recognize her by the silhouette.
My God. Jesus Christ. Fucking where Waldo, bitch? Like, come on. God
damn. I give Twisted Wonderland a 5 for aesthetic, and I don't know for anything else. 5 ramen cups for look alone.
Yeah, I'm at a 2.
Derby is a man of substance. Derby's like, yeah, you can't just have ass and titties for me. I need to know you can hold a conversation, bitch.
I've only seen episode 1 as well, but episode 1 has left me at a 2.
Okay, got you.
I was overwhelmingly annoyed because they were annoyed by the main character being confused. Like, no. Fuck you. You've kidnapped me. Of course I want to go home. Why are y'all mad at me for wanting to go home? I don't know where what? Yeah.
But I think that's it for anime. I think we just have to give our manga recs, and that's done.
Yeah, I think we're up. Yo, shit, this was longer than the first one. Hey, guys.
Right?
Yeah, we've been going. That's
how I'm kind of calling to cut it. So sorry, we did go on. We
did, and there was a couple of more episodes. There was a couple more titles anyway. But anyway, you guys, if there's any titles that we missed, definitely hit us up in the comments in our YouTube or on Spotify.
We definitely still want that non-trauma peak show.
Oh, yeah.
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 That is going to be something I'm racking my brain over for the next week and a
half. So who wants to start first with their manga recommendation?
I will, because I'm really excited about this one. No kind of speed run it so that we can, all go to bed.
Don't forget to say the publisher too. Don't forget to say the publisher too.
What I'm recommending by Yen Press is the publisher, is the guy she was interested in wasn't a guy at all.
Dun, dun, dun.
So what we have here is, you ever have that interest you love and you try to share it with your friends and they're like, oh, that's nice, and then move on? So that's what happened to this main chick. She is super into rock music. Not even like Japanese rock music, like full-on Nirvana rock music. None of her friends really get it. So she's the gal type, nails done, hair done, everything did. And one day she walks into a music store, a record store, and the guy behind the counter is so cute. Immediately love. He's got great taste. He's hot. He speaks real smooth to her. And boom, she is crushing so hard.
Throw in the drawers.
Meanwhile, what she doesn't know is that guy behind the counter is actually a chick who practically sits next to her in class. Because in class, you see, she's just a plain girl, wears glasses. But when she's working part-time at her uncle's music store, she pulls her hair back. She's wearing a little face mask. She's got like mad cool style. She's got ears pierced. And she is smooth as fuck all the time. So she also low-key starts crushing on this other girl. Meanwhile, this other girl is low-key crushing on her. And it's just that little identity funness where obviously record store girl knows the other chick is her classmate. And it kind of drags on for a little bit, but not too long. So I will say by the end of volume 1, they know. Hence the premise, the guy she was interested in wasn't a guy at all. But romance is still in the air, and I can't wait to see where it goes. Because it's just good. The characters are good. The art is impeccable. If you're on YouTube, I think you can see the cover up right now. So good. I highly recommend.
What's that? It's giving me that anime that's coming out. It's about a boy. It's about a girl who they call her a prince. And a new kid comes to the school who's like a heartthrob, and he kind of like evades her space and say, "Hey, bitch, I like you." I forgot the name of that anime. It's supposed to come out next year, and I started reading the manga just because of that. Yeah, I like the gender. What do you call that?
Not exactly gender.
I think gender bend. Yeah, I think it's gender bending.
I feel like gender bending means like they actually transform.
No, it could be just used to describe wackiness. For example, Hanakimi was always labeled as gender bending. Oran High School Host Club is considered a gender bender.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. What's that? What's the gender? Princess?
I love Princess.
I know you do. I know you do. That's when I realized that you had to be a part of the show. When you said you love Princess, I said, hey, hey. But hold on, I'm gonna tell you the title so you can so you guys can check it out. Hold on, because I definitely want Bree to be on top of this because she's the only one I know for a fact that's going to be like, oh, they better do this right. Hold on. What's the title? Yes. In the Clear Moonlight Dusk. That's what it's called.
Dang, that's poetic.
Very, very. So it's similar to the manga that you just picked. Hey, you got a 2 for 1, ladies and gentlemen. Hey. But yeah, what's it called? Is Yen Press?
Yes, it is Yen Press. The guy she liked actually wasn't a guy at all.
That's straightforward. I like that. Okay. That's good. That's good. All right. Derbs, what do you got?
Well, I mean, I'm all about that isekai life, so we're gonna choose some more isekai. So mine is called So What's Wrong with Getting Reborn as a Goblin? So also by Yen Press, for English at least. I think in Japanese it's Shueisha, but that's not important to us right this second. But yeah, by Yen Press. So basically, guy gets reincarnated, and he becomes a goblin. The fun thing in this world, though, is goblins only live 7 days. Almost exactly. But he has been given a unique skill on his birth to live up to 80 years, which is a unique skill for a goblin. The thing is also the fun way that goblins' magic systems work is that when they die, they pass on their skills. Like they pass on their
to another goblin?
Whoever's nearby.
Oh,
right?
got you.
Exactly. So him being able to live 80 years means he's watched multiple generations die in like the span of like a few months. He's OP. He's just collecting skills.
Oh.
Partway through, meets like I think the demon lord loses a fight, falls in his forest, hands over his skill, and he just is collecting skills. But then, and he's not trying to take over the world now. He's the mayor of his village because he's now the oldest person and just has been around. Everyone knows he's the mayor, and he's just running shit. And then he interacts with some humans, and then politics come into play where he has to like plan exactly how much trouble like people get into if they kill a human. How much must he defend himself? Like he's off to get nobility. Like so, it's slime vibes because there's a lot of nation building that starts to happen. But it's also the whole, hey, again, slime vibes, like you're a nation of monsters and no one wants to respect you. And it's just him like tinkering with the magic system, like making people like, massive spoiler, but making the goblins like, hey, you have fire-based abilities. When you pass on, you make sure you give your powers to that person who also has fire-based abilities so that it starts to compound and he starts to make like units that specialize in shit. And it is awesome. So fun.
Okay. That sounds good. What's the name of the title again, please?
This is So What's Wrong with Being Reborn as a Goblin?
Nothing.
Exactly.
With those powers, nothing. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very happy about this manga. This manga was so good. I finished the volume in 2 nights because it was so good. Derby knows exactly what I'm talking about. It is called Innocent. It is Innocent. So Innocent is from Young Jump. That's the publisher, Young Jump. And it is, when I tell you, breathtaking art. Like, it is by far one of the most beautiful, beautiful mangas I've ever seen. It is up there. The realism, the detail, just everything in this. It's like, I can't describe anything as beautiful in black and white as this manga. Just open the first page and you'd be like, oh, I know what she's talking about. Stories about, it takes place in the 18th century during the French Revolution. Now, you know the story good because I don't do well with my colonizers. Me being Haitian, I don't like them motherfuckers. But this story hit. So it's about the beginning of the French Revolution, and we go into a family of executioners in Paris, and the main protagonist is trying to uphold his name in being one of the most profound executioner in his lineage, right? He takes pride in it. Well, that's the family code. You're supposed to take pride in it. When other people look at him as a man who is cursed, a man who's talented, but cursed. But he does have issues, because for you to be a executioner, you're supposed to be able to send the prisoner to the upper world real nice and swift, like no torture, right? Because when you have them in the, what do you call that? When you, that spot where everybody watches you when you get beheaded.
Oh, the town square.
The guillotine? Oh,
okay.
That.
So when you have them in the town square, right? It's never meant to prolong the death unless it's requested by the king. Now, here's the problem. He still is a little pussy, the main character. So there's some things that he cannot do as well as his father. But his sister. Now, if you guys watch Rose of Versailles, this is that bitch. This is her. This is Oscar. So all of that plays into the story too. Oscar comes and she is 10 times better than her brother, but because she's a woman, she doesn't get the respect that she deserves. So she ends up fucking the queen. Like, she's like, you know what? You guys don't want to respect me, but I'm
that logical track. Yeah.
It makes sense because you guys don't want to respect me and respect my talents as an executioner and as a woman. I'm going to show you, I'm going to conquer your queen. And you guys will respect me for that. So it's good. I love this. I finished this in 2 nights. It gets very graphic when it comes to the torture. There is some torture scenes because this guy is very bad at being an executioner. So I don't want to have to go into too much detail, but it's still a good story. There is a second book. I haven't tapped into that yet, but I heard it's just as good as the first. Yeah. So again, Innocent. It's on Young Jump. And who's the author? Should we tell you who the author is? Nah. Because I'm gonna have the cover art right there. So here you go. You know I butcher names. I try not to. But out of respect, the fact that the story is so good, I'm not gonna do too much. But yes, that's our manga recommendations for the month. We gave you 2. We gave you altogether. We gave you 6. You guys got homework to do, so I hope you're willing to accept the challenge. And I just want to say this real quick. It's been 7 years we've been doing this, and I just want to take the time to appreciate Bree and Derby for doing this ride with me for the past, tolerating me for 7 years. Just being here with me and just making this baby grow and letting me make mistakes and learn from them and be a better person to you, to the community, and to the listeners. Thank you for tolerating my just wild, stupid ideas and just being my friends and my family. And I appreciate y'all because y'all didn't have to be here. But the fact that you made this grow and run and I get to talk to you every day about what I love. And I get to see all of you guys grow from where we used to be like 6 years ago, 7 years ago to where we at now. We're adulting.
Oh,
and
so much adulting.
There's so much adulting. But yeah, you guys are my fucking family. And I love y'all for that. Thank you so much.
We love you too, Patty. Dang,
Patty.
7 years. My life would not be the same without you and Black Ramen.
No.
So happy anniversary, guys.
Thank
oh my
you.
God. Yeah. Oh my God. It would not. Wow.
Yeah.
You don't see me looking down, but you know what I got on my lap.
Hey, Brooke. You welcome.
And no gift basket. You don't know what this is about, but thank you, bro.
You will too. But thank you guys. You guys are Black Ramen. You guys make Black Ramen. This wouldn't be possible without you guys. And I appreciate you every single moment and every single day. Thank you for making this happen for us. And I can't wait for another 7.
Woo, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, start planning what we're gonna do for the decade.
Bitch, can we make it through another year at least? Like,
I'm just
calm
saying,
down.
in Japan could be cool.
That would be great.
Tokyo.
We got 3 years. Save up, people.
Yeah, we gotta save up. We gotta save up. Shit, I would love to go to Japan. Shit, listen, don't be mad at me.
Okay, we gotta cut this recording. We're going way too long. Good night, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving.
After all these warm and fuzzies.
I know, right? Peace.